God damn. Coming to you live with a special guest tonight, my boy Danny. Good to see you again, brother.
Thank you, man.
Pleasure to have you again. Like I said before, bro, much love and respect to you. You can follow the man on Instagram at 310 Micheladas.
That's correct.
DM him for any business inquiries.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason why we're here today is because we want to know how my boy Danny does what he does. So I'll let Danny take over the show.
For sure. We're gonna start off with this is what I got. Pineapple micheladas. What I usually do. Start off with a little bit of my sauce right here. Some of this chamoy right here. Kick it off with this chamoy. Nice little mix right here. Everybody has their own style of making it. That's the good thing about micheladas, that there's the traditional way, which is like if you go to a Mexican restaurant, they're gonna give you a michelada that comes with tomato juice, with clamato. That's your traditional, but it's pretty cool because like a lot of people have been taking it further. They've been taking it outside the box. They've been coming up with newer recipes. Everybody has their own ingredients in it, and that's the good thing. That's the good thing.
Yeah, and just to touch up on what you're saying, I know exactly what you're talking about because I've seen pictures of micheladas that look like a big old feast.
Yeah.
They're like, damn, like chicken wings and like pieces of chocolate and like, what the heck is all this? Like,
you also have the option of infusing it with THC and CBD. I go off 5 milligrams each. 5 milligrams I charge for depending what the person wants, a THC or CBD. With it being 5 milligrams of THC, it'll be $3 extra. Okay. With CBD is $5 extra, okay. And then with the pineapple and the beer is $13, and that gets you 2 beers and it's fresh pineapple in here, man.
Hey, and for those people that don't know what the difference is between THC and CBD, can you explain a little bit to us what exactly we're talking about when it comes to the difference?
Okay, so the THC is the psychoactive part of cannabis, and it's one of the many cannabinoids that it has. And then the CBD is more like a medicinal purpose. It's non-psychoactive. It's not going to get you high. It doesn't matter like how much milligrams you use. It won't get you high. It's more of a medicinal type of purpose. I heard it's pretty good enough. It's good for inflammation.
Like this is the benefits of
exactly. It has many benefits. So yeah, this is what we got going on right here. A nice 310 michelada. Let me show you guys. And then I add some of this candy. It's called Chaca Chaca. You guys can find it. You guys can find it in like any Mexican luterias and all that stuff. Very low-key candy.
What's it taste like? I've never heard of it. Okay.
Taste it out, yeah.
I'll give one of these a try, man. Yeah.
So that definitely adds flavor to the
right here, right?
Yeah, it kind of adds flavor to this drink.
I like that. I know everybody else does too. I already know that. There you go, look at that. Like the young generation would say, what, you got drip or some shit like that? Is that what they say? I don't even know.
Yeah, I guess so. That's what they use now.
I'm asking.
And get a beer from right here.
Do we need more? We're good.
Should be good with this one.
All right, for sure. He's already prepared with his bottle opener. Nice. Wow. I love that noise, that sound like of that Dos Equis going into that pineapple. And you're kind of just asking yourself like, damn, how good is this going to taste? I can barely wait.
Here you go.
Boom.
I'm going to give me the honors of, tasting it. Here's your second.
Absolutely.
Ready for it.
Like, is it proper to just drink out of it? Or
Go ahead.
Put
However
our
you want
lips
to
on
drink
this
it.
right
Yeah,
here?
exactly. However you
I
want to
just
drink
want to
it.
make sure. Make sure.
You can use you can use the
Alright.
candies. You can use it as a straw, or you could just right out the pineapple.
Alright. Let's do it.
But yeah, I got started. Me and my girl came up with the idea, and we tried to THC infuse the drink already. It came in a cup. It was just a mix. I got it from a dispensary, but it pretty much. I tried it. We both tried it, and it didn't do anything. So pretty much that had already sparked the idea. But I was like, let's see if I could go with my own.
When was the first time that you actually did smoke weed? So what was your first memory, and how was it?
Well, in middle school, I've done it in the restroom, I bought the restroom, right? But it was like something small, because we didn't finish what we had.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it was like a one-time thing, first time thing, and that's it. But I wasn't fucking with it,
Right.
But then like, later on, like the end of high school, I was, graduating from high school, I took a couple of, hits here and there while I was at like another university visiting, some friends and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Like a frat atmosphere.
Almost. It was just like, roommate.
Right.
Dudes hanging out.
The party scene. This guy was deep in the party scene. It was like
it was one
of the go-to guys. He was one of the go-to guys.
Fucking playing, I don't know, some fucking game or some shit, or working on some shit.
He's that one homie everybody knows is gonna come through all the time.
Yeah,
I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah. So then, like after that, it was just more like, okay, I really didn't take it on until I was going to school, and I found out like it was helping me actually, just zone in and focus on the lesson and whatnot, and just get stuff done more. Because I would tend to kind of procrastinate. Yeah.
Right. In your opinion, how does that affect your mental state of mind? Excuse me. Like your mental health.
Are you saying like as far as if somebody is smoking while they're in a way depressed or something like that? So what you're trying to get to?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I would say like I'm more like opposed to that. I wouldn't necessarily say that somebody should be smoking in order to try to combat depression. Because depression is more like a thing like there's like physical health and there's mental health.
Yeah.
You gotta like exercise it.
Yeah.
You're not just like do it like that. It's not gonna be like a switch. You gotta more like just wake up, do a little bit more positive a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's like more about the effort,
Right.
And then like the more like you start seeing that you start building like some type of energy, and like, you start seeing some results from it and you start growing from it.
Right. I wanted to make it a point to let people know that whoever's out there going through things in life right now, that you should not feel scared. You should not be like, you should not give up. You just gotta fight. Take it one day at a time. Get a support system. Call somebody. Make sure you let people know how you feel. But always remember that there's more to life than whatever is going on with you right now. Just keep going and find something that gives you joy.
And and cheers to keep going.
That's right.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Yes,
Salud.
sir.
How about we try to ask my boy Danny what he remembers about the first time he got blown as fuck.
Man, it's similar to homeboys that started like in middle school. I was probably like about in 6th grade, maybe I say like when I was probably like 11 years ago. And one of my brother's friends happened. Well, my brother's older than me, and so one of his friends was like still in middle school. My brother was in high school at that time. And he's like, come through, man. I had let him borrow like a sweater, and then the next day he was like, yeah, come through, pick it up, come by my pad. I went over, and then it was a couple other friends I know, They were all there. We started. Well, they started. They were already puffing, and I just walked in there and I was like, "Yo, man, I came to pick up my sweater."
Mm-hmm.
They're like, "All right, chill, just kick it." We were playing video games and shit. Then they spark up a joint. We pass it around. You know, just curious. You know, I'm like,
Yeah.
Your heart's pounding, or what? You're thinking about like what you're about to do. How you feeling? You feeling guilty? You feeling like some sort of like some type of way?
At the
Like
time, I guess I was.
like you wanted to send a tweet on your phone?
Yeah. I just honestly, man, I took a hit. I took a couple hits, and I didn't know what the fuck was going on, bro. I just knew I liked the feeling, you know.
Did you at that point like kind of like felt any type of physical
Yeah, man, I was like
change?
like you physical, like I would just felt a little bit more relaxed, more comfortable, you know. I just remember just taking those hits, man, and it just like a whole new feeling, man.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it, you know.
Yeah.
But definitely, man, till this day is something that I still
Makes you
use,
remember.
you know?
Right.
First
right.
time.
I know everybody always asks, why do you smoke? Do you just like to smoke? Is it just because it's addicting? Does it do with the people, the naysayers, the negative sheep, you know, the negative Nancy's, I should say, would say about a product, specifically marijuana, and what it could lead you to?
I wouldn't say don't believe the myths, because it's like there's been a lot of like propaganda, like when there was like reefer madness, they try to say when you will smoke cannabis and you'll be a homosexual, or it's the devil's lettuce, and it's like you'll get out of hand. People start acting wild, which we know none of that shit happens, bro. You like when you smoke, all you want to do is chill. Like it depends what you're smoking, sativa or indica. But you know, if you're on the indica and then you're just chilling, sativa, you're gonna be out and about pretty much, you know.
And then there's like cultural sides.
Yeah,
You know, like,
yeah.
so how like, you know, in the Hispanic community, you know, your parents usually think that, you know,
That you're doing like some hard type of drug, huh?
like if it's coke,
Like
or
if it's heroin or some
heroin,
shit.
or meth, you know, it's like fuck.
And then the media doesn't help, bro. When they fucking say cannabis is exactly like heroin, you know, it's in the same level. No, it's not. Bro. No, it's not.
Yeah. But then like we were talking about concentrates earlier, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like I'm not so sure. Last time I checked, like if you were to get caught up with concentrates in your car or something, they would treat it like, you know, as if it was heroin.
Right.
Or coke or something. Because it's technically like processed. It's man-made,
Right.
like, you know, man-made product.
Right.
It's grown, you know.
Right. And the people who can grow it, like, how many can they grow, or how much can they grow, and what do you need in order to be able to do that? Like, I know that there's these laws they have now where you can have a few plants or whatnot, whatever it may be. I'm like, I don't really know about those fucking laws.
Yeah.
I think what it is like, I think you can grow up to 6 plants if I'm not mistaken, about 6 plants in your property.
Yeah, but then like growers that actually supply like shops and stuff like that, I think it depends on the license.
Yeah, it depends on the
Like,
license.
what type of license you have, and that will tell you the restrictions.
Me and my girl last time went to a cannabis. What was it? It was a cannabis town hall meeting. It was pretty cool. They had like they had a couple like cannabis shop owners, and they were telling us that you need at least about $1 million to open up a cannabis shop, man.
$1 million?
At least about.
Damn, how the hell you get $1 million?
With all the licensing you have to do and all that stuff, bro. You gotta run it. You know, you gotta run it.
I think last time like I was looking at
as
the
legit as you
license.
can.
Man, I'm just trying to get 10,000, bro.
I think last time I was looking
Right.
at the license, it was like just $1,000 just to apply.
I'm just trying to get to
Yeah.
10K, bro.
And then from there,
That's it.
you would expect to pay anywhere from $3,000 to $70,000 a year. You know, to be able to fucking cultivate, you know, cannabis and move it.
Yeah. Yeah, but
It's like a tax, you know, like because
in general, anything that you do that's going to be big, you're going to struggle with it at 1st. You're always going to have to go through some type of like you're going to have to overcome the odds, and the odds are stacked against you. But you get stronger by the day. Like, you just keep going, and you keep attacking whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, and
yeah.
you don't even think about the days. You just do what you got to do on that particular day, and make it happen, bro. Since Danny is a little bit more advanced in the smoking stage of his career, I want to make sure that I make it a point to let the man that knows what he's talking about, talk to you about that joint in his hand.
What we got in here, we got a little bit of Hardy Quinn. It's mostly high in CBD, and I got some syrup OG. It's has more THC than CBD, but you know, you get the best of both worlds, THC and CBD in one.
Wow.
You were talking about the 49er and the goddamn Kansas City Chiefs. You know, what's going on? That's a Super Bowl. What do you think your odds are on that? What's up? I know you had some shit to say about this shit.
You know what? Honestly, my only question is, who's the favorite? Because that's two pretty evenly matched teams, bro.
Yeah.
Because San Fran has a very good fucking defense and a decent offense. San Fran, I feel like they could actually hold Kansas City down, but I think that just Kansas City has too many weapons, and ultimately I just think that Kansas City's gonna take it. They have too many good skill players, like a lot of speed. They have the most speed, bro. They have people that are just burners, and at any play they could just take it for a touchdown, bro. So they're explosive, you know. I feel like Kansas City hasn't won in a while, and they're probably gonna end. It's gonna be their year. You know, San Francisco's won it more recently in '95, but Kansas City has been 50 years since they made it. So it's a stretch, you know. But I
You think it'll be like a Golden State run, first time, you know, the championship. Almost like something that.
As far as like a dynasty or something.
Not dynasty. Just like, I mean, what have thought? Look at us now.
Yeah. A lot changes.
Is the Chiefs here now in the Super Bowl?
This one's for all the Raider fans out there. This is my quick take on today's game and the rest of the season with Kansas City. Do remember this: the Raiders, as sorry as our defense was, and even though we thought we were going to do better during the middle of the year at 6-4, and then we fucking started, you know, falling back down to earth. We saw what perseverance can do, and I actually feel proud to say this, but I feel like the Raiders showed the NFL that, hey, we're a pretty good team. We're just not ready yet. We're too young. At the end of the day, I always want to make sure I get something positive about my Raiders. I feel like this year, first time in a long time, they started doing something and making some right picks or whatnot. So I wanted to fucking show love to my Raiders.
First, I know we were saying earlier that you follow UFC.
UFC and boxing a little bit more.
Boxing,
Yeah.
We just had recently what UFC 246. Was that what Conor McGregor with Cowboy?
Yeah, that's great.
That's what it's done.
Man, well, honestly, like I thought Cowboy was gonna take it, man. I've been seeing him like put in a lot of hard work. Like he just came back from a loss actually, but I mean, so did McGregor, and you know, McGregor's been out the game for a while, so I was like, you know, maybe he's a little rusty, but he knows what he's doing. So I mean, I didn't really doubt him either.
Didn't he like recently, not too long ago, get caught up with some like, legal shit? You know, like, some scar, got the
Yeah, dude. I don't know what's up with him.
Interesting.
Like, I think he I don't know. I seen a video where he like punched some old dude out. You know, like they were at a bar or something, and he just like walks up to him, and just boom. Yeah.
So, but that's the type of shit you see nowadays. Like some of this behavior that's out there, bro. Is like
It's too much.
Like damn, man. Life ain't that serious, bro.
People just let
Life ain't that serious. You know what I mean? Just move on. Be the bigger person.
Be the better
Take
person.
responsibility for what you've done. Be accountable. Move on, and make sure that you tell others about your life experience so that you can better everybody else around you, bro. It always boils down to the mentals, bro. It just feels like
Your head needs to
as
be
long
up.
as your head needs to be, like you're saying, is your head on the right
path.
direction, on the right path. You're believing in yourself and you're getting the work done. Like you're just hustling. You're not making excuses or you're expecting pity or credit. You're just kind of trying to go under the radar and make shit happen for you and yours. Boom. We had your micheladas, which are fucking awesome. Remember to follow him.
Yeah, that's 310 Micheladas, 310 Micheladas. That's the only platform that I have right now. Instagram. I'm still trying to work on the rest, but hit me up,
And don't
If you
forget
wanna
that he
try.
caters in the area, and there's a small fee for people outside of his area. Yeah, he stays out there in the 310.
But you know what? It's worth it, man.
Hey, yes. These things were legit. They were the truth. I recommend him for any of your michelada needs, and this would be the perfect treat to your guests at a Super Bowl party. We're gonna have one pretty soon. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for clicking our bio. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following us on all platforms. Episode 3, and we're out. Hey, and this last segment was brought to you by absolutely nobody because I don't have any sponsors yet. But, hey, I just wanted to make it a point.